Hey everybody, it's Lacey. Welcome back to Paws and Paper. So today is Drab to Fab Friday, and we are going to work with some index cards. So I've got a couple different types here. I got the bigger ones with lines. I do have some bigger ones that are just blank. And I've got some of the regular smaller ones, and these are lined. And then I also got some ones that are actually like colored. I don't know how those will turn out, but we'll play with those. So we're just going to have a little play with index cards. And I thought I would give it a try. I got my watercolor pencils here. So I am not a good like freehand watercolor. So I tried the watercolored pencils and I am much better at that because these offer me a little bit more control than just a brush does. And I also cheat and I use stencils. So it makes it look like I can watercolor something really fancy. So let's get started. Oh, and I got my big box of scraps here. We're going to try to use some of these scraps too. So let's just start with one of these. How about I'm trying to think. These are going to just basically become anything I want them to be. I can make them a pocket or something to put in. Let's make this one, how about we make this one like a pocket? So just to play around, I'm going to round corners. I like the pockets to have rounded corners. So let's just round a corner and let's just give this guy a little thumb hole for some interest here. Alrighty, so there's our start. And should we watercolor first? No. Let's cover this guy. Well, we're going to make a pocket. We only need one side, right? Okay, let's just go with this then and leave it as it is. Should we try something big maybe? That would cover like the whole dang thing. Oh boy, this is kind of aggressive, isn't it? Okay, let's just try it. Let's see what we get. Hang in there with me. This could be a fail, and this could be something really cool. So I'm just going to randomly kind of fill in here and there. And like I said, I do like these watercolor pencils because I can do this kind of stuff. And makes it look like I can really color. I'm like a really good artist of sorts. So just fill in around and around wherever I want colors. And these are, what are these? Statler? I have no idea if they're a good brand. I just got, where did I even get these? Did I get these at a Joann's, I think, maybe? I believe it was a Joann's. But I do like them because you can do this kind of stuff, like just stencil with them. And then they do look really pretty when you try to watercolor with them. So we're just gonna here and there and everywhere. So I hope everyone's having a good day. It's October, right before Thanksgiving. I'm a month ahead, right before Halloween. So if you're all going out trick-or-treating, where I am, it is supposed to rain tomorrow. So yay, gonna take the kids out in the rain trick-or-treating. That always fun. I know my kids don't care. They're like, let's go, let's go, let's go. And all the parents are walking around like, oh, is this over yet? Back in the days when, you were kids, you don't care if it's 100 degrees, 20 degrees, raining, snowing. Need you candy. Gotta get candy. But we always have fun. It's always a good time. So I hope wherever you guys are, it's going to be nice if you're going to go get some candy, or maybe you're just passing out candy, or maybe you don't even get trick-or-treaters. I watched a video. It's funny. They're doing a bunch of videos on trick or treat and Halloween and stuff. And one of them, they had, you know, the mommy tax, where you steal your kids' candy and you get so much of it. That is so true. So true. I love it. I definitely have a mommy tax. My favorites, though, I like the sour thing, the Sour Patch Kids, those kind of things. Those are my favorites. Well, that and the chocolate. I gotta have a couple chocolate bars. But, yeah, I totally would go for anything of the sour things and steal those. But the funny part is as a parent, you know, you're like, okay, guys, you can only have one piece of candy today, nothing else. You know, it's like, let's put a limit on it. But then, you know, as an adult, you're like, well, I can have how many pieces of candy I want. You know, it's, I just think it's funny. It's kind of, I guess that's the privilege of being a parent, right? Oh my gosh, I moved it twice now, if you've seen that. Okay. Stay in there. And like this doesn't, you know, if it moves, it's not a big deal. It's kind of meant to look, you know, it's watercolor, so it's meant to look very free-flowing and loose, not have to be super accurate. So I haven't been posting many longer videos lately. If you can tell, I've posted a couple of shorts or whatnot, and those are kind of super easy to do, and our dog is always doing something crazy, so he's easy to video and get something done real quick. So yeah, I kind of missed doing a longer video. If you did watch one of the shorts, the sneak peek one, you'll see what I've been working on. I've been really still trying to get those all done, so I've really been trying to be busy with that. Okay, so here's what we have so far. We're just doing some stenciling, and now I'm going to take my water and see if we can just kind of, and I don't use very much water because it doesn't take much, but just kind of get it a little bit wet, and it starts to move, and then those lines will go away, and it really starts to blend out like watercolor, and it actually gets a neat kind of really look to it. This is why I like these pencils, because see what I mean? How you can really control your lines, whereas, you know, a watercolor, I don't use watercolor paper. I probably should, but I'm not good at it, and I'm not good, I guess I'm not confident enough to freehand draw. So I like the fact that I can just follow a stencil. Heck, I can follow a stencil, no problem. So I really like these pencils, which is cool, because then I can still get my watercolor effect without being any good at it. So you see, in just no time at all, you really can get a pretty effect with these. Rather quickly. And even if you don't have stencils, just, you know, doodling some shapes, you know, just you freehand draw a tree, a heart, star, you know, just basic shapes or whatever. And then when you blend them all out, it really looks kind of good. So is everybody all gearing up for Thanksgiving, and Christmas is going to be here before we all know it. We were ordering stuff through Amazon for the kids' for Christmas, and we were thinking, you know, we better do this early because we're not sure if shipping times are going to be delayed. Is everything going to be on time? But everything we've ordered so far has come in really super quickly, so that's kind of a good thing. Not nearly done with my list of to-dos for them, but getting there. Well, at least it's a start. So I feel good about that I've at least started. And the more water you put on these, they're just going to keep blending out, so you can really just totally get rid of those lines the more you kind of blend and play. So see, I mean, that turns out to be a pretty cool pocket, I think. And these are not, you know, they're not coffee dyed or anything. You don't have to do anything fancy with them. They're just plain old index cards. Well, that one's pretty cool. I chalk that up to a success. And then you could go ahead, if you want to have a sewing machine, you could sew around them. That would make it cool. Or you could just stick it down like that. So there's one. Let's try, should we go for, let's go for one of these. Just a regular lined one. And let's just put, actually, you know what I have? I have a bunch of these from cutoffs, you know, like you make a journal and then you have to cut off all the ends to try to fit. So I had done a journal and I had to cut off a bunch of pieces. So let's just see how many we need. Like 2 of these. Yeah, let's just do that. So let's just use this to grab my glue book here so I can try to not make my mat all sticky. And let's just glue this down. And you could watercolor on this side too if you wanted to. It probably would look kind of cool on the, we could probably cover both sides if we wanted. We can do whatever we want. It's my craft room and I'll do what I want. Right? Should we do that or should we do that? Is that going to make a problem? Whatever. We're going to do it. Just do it, right? Oh, we're sticking to everything. Okay, let's do that. Stick it down. We might have to fix some little loose ends here. Yeah, I think we got a little loosey-gooseys in the middle. Not too bad. I'm just going to go down with my Fab Fix glue to get these ends. Because it kind of squeezes out a little better. It moves, so you can kind of squeeze it to the end a little better than the glue stick. Okay, that's all right there. Fine with that. Let's cut these ends off. And maybe we want to, should we just put a book page on this side? Why not? Why not? Whoa! That was my glue book hitting my desk. Got a little carried away. I think I've had too much coffee today. Getting all wild and crazy in here. Although, maybe I'm just excited because it's almost trick-or-treat and I think I get more excited than the kids do. I always think it's fun. I just like to go see everybody in there, all the kids dressed up in their costumes, and we go back and we visit my family, and so it's always just a fun time. An excuse to get together, and all the kids have a good time. So let's see what we have here. So we just got our little index card all covered up. So what do we want to do? I said I was going to make a tag out of this. So I want to do just the little, I want to do the little thingy-dingies on the end. see if I can I freehand this? Zoop. I can never do these. Should I do this technique? Do I have to do it like this? Mine never turn out even. I watch people do this. I'm like, oh, I don't ever cut them right. Whatever. Does that even look straight? I don't know. Straight enough for what we're doing, right? Okay, so maybe we could leave the blank side to write on, and let's use this side to color on. So what do we want to do? We got some cute little birdies. Should we do some birdies? Yeah, why not? So we want to do a flying birdie or a sitting birdie? Let's do a sitting birdie right here. What color do you want to be, sitting birdie? You want to be pink? He says he wants to be pink. Okay, let's make a pink birdie. Let's color you in. And a lot of these, I think a lot of these stencils here that I got, these came from the Dollar Tree. They do have some good stencils in there. You know, they may not be as thick as some of them that you buy, but for, you know, for stencils, they work fine. Maybe we want to do, let's do a flying birdie up here. Should we do you right there? Okay. Now I just hit, I'm telling you, I think I have too much caffeine in my system. I just hit my lamp. Oh, help us all. I don't know what it is either. I just had coffee in late afternoon, which probably maybe shouldn't have done, but yeah. There's worse things I could have done. It's one of those days though, it's like, oh, I need a pick me up. And caffeine was calling my name, so off to the coffee machine. Cute! Okay, what else do we need? Oh, we got a little birdie. We need a little birdie? Yeah, we need a little birdie. Oh, we don't want pink and red next to each other. What are we doing? Oh, goodness. Cannot have pink and red. That's too close in colors. Oh, breaking the rules of the color scheme. I'm just kidding. There's no rules. Right? Didn't I say this is my craft room and I can do what I wanna? Can do what I wanna. You wanna fly? Which way do you wanna fly? You wanna fly that way. We need a purple one. So you see what I'm saying with these? Super easy. Color in some stencils. I can do that. So anybody can do this. Okay, we've got some cutie little birds. Now maybe I want to take, how about maybe I just got a brown here. Oh, we're going to try freehanding. What can oh, you know what? I wonder if we do this, if it'll look like I inked it. Maybe I can do this and it'll just look like I inked the edges. Brilliant! Gosh, you're a genius. Right? Oh, man. Okay, let's try her out here. Let's do you first, little birdie. See if we can make you look good. And these old book pages really soak up the water and these the colored pencils. The coloring from the colored pencil is real good. So when they sink in and everything, it really does give you that cool kind of old vintagey effect. I don't know how well it would work like if you use really glossy. Like if you have, you know, some of those pages are glossy. I don't think it would work too well on that because these are all the, you know, they have that rough texture on them. Never tried it on glossy. I think it would just all spread around. I don't think that would be a good idea. Maybe don't want to try that. Or do, because you know what? If you don't try it, you're never going to know. It's all just an experiment anyway. We're just having fun. Making some cutie little birdies. Get your little birdie dirty feet. There we go. Getting bubbles. Go away, bubbles. Probably because I'm rubbing. I'm sure somebody out there is an expert watercolor and just say I'm doing it all wrong. That's okay. I know I'm doing it all wrong. But it's my type of wrong. You're kind of starting to like just look like a blob with wings. That's the thing, if you do them too much, they start to lose their shape. Then they just become blobs. But whatever. It's a colored blob. Like, what is that? Hotel Transylvania? Blobby. It's blobby. Oh my gosh, people, I'm telling you, too much coffee. But I'm having fun, right? That's what I tell people. If I get senile and I'm laughing, don't worry, I'm having fun. And you can't, oh, geez, now I got fingerprints. If you put water in, like, see here at the top, I kind of want it a little bit darker. You can go back over it. I mean, it just makes your pencil wet, doesn't hurt it, and then you can just go over it with a little bit more water, and it adds a little bit more water to it. So that's a good way to make it look like it's been inked. If you have some watercolor pencils and no ink, that's kind of cool. You need to dry up a little. I got a little bit like a water. There we go. There we go. Well, that's a cute little tuck-in tag with you can write on the back. We got 2 of them done. Those are cool. All right. We're rocking and rolling. What else can we do? Put you back on there. Should we do one of these big ones? The big ones? Let's do a big one. What can we do with a big one? You want to make just like a big giant journal card? Sure. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? We got some digging around here in my scrapbook. Or my scrapbook. My scrap pile. What do we got? Anything good? Anything good? Out of a million things, she can't pick anything. What's this? Well, that's kind of cool. Should we put that on? We could go over that. No idea what it is. Okay, let's do that. So we want to glue this baby. Come here. Oh, and I have to tell you what this is funny. My requests, some of my Christmas ideas this year for my husband. He's like, what do you want for Christmas? He's like, just go buy yourself some, because we're at that point where like it's not even a surprise anymore. He's like, if you want it, just go get it, whatever. So I was like, kind of like giving him some hints because I like to be surprised, but I still like tell him what I want, So it's like, I tell you what I want, and then you can surprise get it for me. So I told him, I was like, I would like a stand for my phone and a wireless microphone. And he's laughing at me because he thinks my YouTube channel here, he goes, oh my gosh, you're such a nerd. And I laugh and I'm like, you haven't even watched one of my videos yet. And I'm like, you're my worst supporter. And we're just joking, obviously, or whatever. But yeah, he's laughing. He's like, I can't believe that's what you want. And I'm like, I'm having so much fun doing this. And he goes, yeah, I can tell. So yeah, I hopefully, because I don't like the sound, just, because I record with my phone. And I feel like, I've watched videos where people actually have the microphones, and they do sound a lot better. I have to give them credit for it. They do sound a lot better because, I don't think you can see anything, can you? Because, you're so far away from the phone mic that a lot of times it just sounds bad, and then you turn your head and you can't hear anything. So anyway, stay tuned, everybody. Hopefully I'm getting a wireless mic for Christmas, and then we'll have all types of fancy equipment and we'll be like rocking and rolling. Okay. So how about should we just do some weird shapes on this one? How about, like this one's kind of a cool one. We can just do, should we just do that or, nah, I'm not sold on that one. What do I want to do? How about a flower or something like that? What do we got? How about a big old rose down here? Should we do that? Yeah, you look good there. Okay. Let's see what you look like. So yeah, I was going through my supplies of stuff and, you know, well, I know why, but I have probably about 600 of these colored index cards. And I know why I have them. I had gotten them because I used them to study for my CPA exam. And, you know, when you're studying for that, it's so much material you have to try to retain. So I am one of those visual people, so I have to like write it down as I'm reading it. Otherwise, I can't remember. So I have so many of those. And I'm like, we need to use these. And that's been several years ago. I'm like, I need to find a use for all of these index cards. I keep telling my kids, I'm like, don't you need to take these to school? I mean, you could take notes on them. And my boys, 2 boys, are like, yeah, right. You know, like, oh, what's that, Mom? We actually have to do homework to take notes. Okay, we got more flowers? Do we have more different flowers? We have leaves. Should we make this one? Should we do a pretty leaf? How about a leaf? A leaf needs to live right there. Should we make what color leaf do we want to be? How about a pink, purple? We'll make you a couple different colors. There doesn't need to be any rules for the color. It's kind of like, are you crazy? You need a green leaf? No, we don't need a green leaf. We need an all different colored leaf. Where'd my green go? I need a green one there. There we go. And I think these would be really cool too to do some like Christmassy colors. That's what got me thinking Christmassy there. Do some Christmassy colors on these. That would be kind of cool. Could really make some neat Christmas cards or something with these. Does this need a butterfly? No, don't mix genres. Let's stick with the foliage, right? Foliage. Let's do one of these guys. Like, these are hard to see. Like, where's the end of these? It's like, here's one, there's one. I can't tell where they break apart. I guess it doesn't matter, but... What's this one? We'll do a lime green. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's a cool green. And you can mix colors, blend them over on top of each other. This is a really dark green, and that's a really dark green. Let's tone you down with some lime green. Need some little blue flowers, maybe. Why not? Why not? My son's upstairs singing, playing the VR. I can hear him. Such a silly boy. Okay, well that's kind of cute. What else can we do? What do I need? I feel like I'm like missing something in between here. What should we do? What should we do? How about, let's just do the, should we just go around the, let's just go around the edges again. Feels like I'm missing something though. Well, I guess I don't have to do everything in the stencils. I could add something later, you know, like another embellishment of some kind, I guess. I'm trying to do it all with the watercolors, but I really don't need to. Oh, what is it? I was going to make this a journal card, so let's just round these corners just to say we did. All right, get back over there. Color you back in. Color you back in. So yeah, I was saying earlier, you know, if you haven't watched my the short on the sneak peek, go check it out, because I am actually really proud of the things I've been working on. I think they're turning out really good. I'm really excited about them being ready. I'm getting there, people. I'm getting there. It's almost ready. I hope to have them out the first week in November, but that could be a lofty goal. Like I said, I set kind of an aggressive goal there. But definitely, if you're interested, they will totally be ready before Christmas. You know, like available and ready and shipped well before Christmas. So that's what I'm kind of hoping people want to use them for, is, you know, some Christmas gifts or whatever. But I am really excited. They are turning out super cute. Well, hi, Poopsie. Leo has come to say hello. Should we, you want to say hi, Leo? Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can. Say hi, Leo. Hi, Poopsie. How are you? Say, we're working on a video. Yes. You want to make some watercolored cards? Can you talk? Say hi to everybody. Can you talk? Leo, can you talk? Talk. Leo, talk. Talk. He's camera shy. Look at him. He's like frozen still. Okay, say bye. Okay, swivel back around. Everybody's getting dizzy. I got to put you back in your cradle here. Hang on, everybody. Okay, we're back to where we were before. Ooh, now we're getting close. Okay, there we go. We're back. All right, did everybody get to say hi to Leo? Yes. Did you see him? He was frozen. Got completely camera shy. Stage fright got the better of him. Silly dog. He comes up here and all of a sudden I get a lick on the leg. It's like, hello, puppy. Oh, we got some blendage going on. These are actually turning out really cute. I loving the watercolored pencils. These are for those people like me who are not very good. But see, looks really good. No one would ever know if you don't tell them, and that's the thing. You don't tell people how you made it. You just say, look what I did. And they're like, oh my gosh, you're really good at watercolor. And you go, yep, I know. Right? I mean, no one has to know your dirty little secrets. Isn't that right? Those are like what stays, or what happens in the craft room stays in the craft room. Uh-huh. That's how it is. Oh, that's a cute, I like how that rose turned out really good. Love it. Alrighty, let's do the fake inking. Probably a heck of a lot cheaper than ink too. I don't think you can buy watercolor pencils though. Just maybe you can buy one. Just buy one. But if you just bought one watercolor pencil, granted, okay, it's a little bit messier and it takes a lot more time to get out the watercolor pencil in the water. But if you were very cost conscious, that would be so much cheaper than buying those ink thingies. Oh, we got water running. Oh, I need a paper towel here. Let's try to reduce some of the water here. There we go. That's a little better. Don't want to oversaturate it, have it bleeding everywhere. There we go. Just a little help. Oh, super cute. I mean, come on, that is cute. And you can leave it white on the back. We don't really have to put anything on the back of that. It's just a journaling card. Cute. Well, I like these. I mean, we made 3 things in just a matter of moments here. So, I mean, you got tags. Well, okay, I've given you 3 ideas here. We've made a pocket. And these actually turned out, I'm surprised, because I didn't think the colored I was kind of questioning these colored index cards here, but they actually, for pockets, they turned out pretty good, you know, because they have a colored strip at the top. Totally cute. And we can make some journaling cards. You can totally theme those and some tags. And then when you're done watering coloring, I mean, you can go ahead and pop on some extra embellishments, whatever. So there you go. That's it for our Drab to Fab Friday. I'm hoping to get these out every Friday, do the Drab to Fab series. And I'm going to try to just do those on Friday. So if you like these Drab to Fab videos, be looking for them on Fridays. I'm going to try to start getting those out on a regular basis. But like I said, no guarantees. My life is never on schedule, but I will try. So everyone have a terrific day, night, whatever it is in your area. And since it's close to Halloween, happy Halloween, everybody. And I will see you next time. Bye.